Welcome back, survivors! I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Dino Path Trail, where we're hopefully going to make it through a couple more areas and get closer to the boss, Ptero-Who-Sees-Everything, at the end of this week. My aim is that the next two areas will take up this episode, and then the boss will have its own kind of episode to maybe round things out, but we'll have to see how it goes. I am looking to try to find, where is it? I need to find silk to make up the elegant uniform here. So we've got to keep an eye out for that. We are in a marsh area that I don't think we've actually been to with the second half of the map yet. Or if we... No, we were once. Yeah, we were at the start of last week because that's the type of map that I died to the Stormcaller in. So we're going to take a look around, see what we can come across and find. And truth be told, I think the only things I'm after are trying to find some of the special flowers in the area. We'll try not to annoy these guys, because I don't think we need to worry about going for the egg quite yet. Bingo. Oh, pink flower? No, I think I need red. What does that give? Yeah, that's the detox flower. We need to find something that's a vitality one somewhere. Okay, but yeah, that's actually the path we'll want to take to get the blessing and then go towards the merchant and the boss, as long as we can survive that. Oh. Okay, well this is interesting. I didn't realize that we'd have both trail markers literally right here. Okay, so we still have to find a weapon mod and a shrine. And I should try to see what I want to slap into the shrine. I think we've got an ankylosaur egg still. Last episode I forgot to actually put the... Oh. That actually will give us the Asuka skin, which is something I do need for... I think it's the... the canteen uses it. I know there are a few clothing items that also use it, but we'll focus on the canteen with that. Oh, and you know what? There we go. Okay, took a little bit of a hit or two there, but I'm surprised that there are two nests here. I do kind of wish there was a way, like, depending on how many eggs you could put into a shrine at once, you could get, like, a stronger buff. But with that, we might look at slapping those into the shrine ahead. I'm trying to think of what the Asukas give. I know we've got the regenerative tissue, and I think I've also got an iron skin, where if we get a perfect dodge, we get like a small, well, not a small damage reduction buff. I think it's like 50%. And we'll use up another one of our healing poultices just to mend that. And get anything from the Elder Velociraptor there. Okay, the Raptor Talon actually might not be bad to get. So we'll drop... Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll have that to eat, and then we'll just put the meat in there. Alright, gotta... Now put this back over here. There we go. Okay, and let's drop some junk off into the camp if we can. I should actually also see about trying to thin out and recycle some of the clothing we've got, as we won't need that or that anymore. I still gotta figure out where we would find silk, of all things. I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen anywhere that comes to mind as like, oh, that'll be like us. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, he's down. He's just bugged out. Okay, you're down. You're down. Magnolia. I don't suppose you would give... Wood, deathcap mushrooms. Not what I thought I'd see. Yeah, let's see about Kulasukas. Okay, spirits, that's what I wanted to see. Spirits now let you know what it does, so that gives increased damage. Ooh, immune to both of those might be pretty good. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for Swamp Lord. Get the immunity on those. I don't know if we'll have many enemies that use them, but maybe just a little preemptive thinking will help us in the future. But yeah, not seeing anything else really here to make good use of. I don't think I need that many Raptor Talons. Nothing around here that looks like anything too special. I don't really have all that much to make either. Okay, we've got... There we go. Actually, somehow, I got out of that with more health than I think I went in it with. I don't know, it's just like the poultice kept healing us through the dodges, or maybe the regenerative tissue helped us there, but that worked out weirdly well. Okay, but let's see. Okay, thankfully we got rid of that Stormcaller. Oof, yeah, the Stormcallers also have more range than I thought they would, too. God, they eat a lot of stuff. Nope, not over yet. Now? Yeah, I was gonna say, a lot of stuff gets thrown our way. And we're at least getting a lot of fun, so if we can make it to the shop next go about hunter bullets. Actually, truth be told, I should check. I don't actually know if I'm missing any of the modifiers now. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, there's a lot still to see. I'm surprised that we haven't run into more with, like, what we've already come across. But yeah, for dealing with crowds, I think the Derringer is our best bet. And another pink flower will... Alright, I still haven't found what I was actually looking for there with the item I need, like the vitality flower. Let's try to... Okay, just do that. See what we can throw in here. So I thought silk I'd be able to refine from... Oh, nope, that over. I'd be able to refine silk from something else, but apparently not. Alright, and the canteen, now that I'm thinking about that. Let's see. There we go. Saved up the one hardened leather for that, apparently. Was that an elder? Yeah, another elder. Okay, that's done. I do kind of wish there was a hotkey that would just, like, anything you already have over in the storage container, you just hold and everything would send over on its own. Oh, and let's recycle that hat. There we go. Just to free up a little bit more inventory room. And Okay, so it looks like there are 3 items that could still be found in the area, going by, like, possible resources. So I'm just going to try to run around, see if it is possible to stumble upon them. Because I think one is the silk, the other is that special flower I need to find. That's cotton, more cotton. That's just rocks. Yeah, doesn't look like anything really here. That's another detox or pink flower, but you know what? It is probably worth taking because I can make more panacea with it. Dried bush. Ferns, stuff like that, but yeah, I don't think this has the red flowers I was after or the silk. Seems like maybe that's a rare spawn for an area. Well, we at least gave it a go, so you know what? We'll move on to the next area. Have a bit more food since that's about wrapped up. And see how it goes. We are at least getting a pretty decent stockpile of stuff. And yeah, we'll go to the desert, get that next Dino Blessing. See what the NPC is, too. I don't actually know what they will have or offer, but it's at least worth a little check-in, I guess. I think my big worry is going to be, like the Stormcallers, I could see Ptero-Who-Sees-Everything using a lot of lightning attacks, and that might be troublesome to try to deal with, but we'll just have to make it there first of all to make sure. And as long as we can get perfect dodges in, we seem to be able to handle a lot of the bounty hunter parties, but it is the case of if 1 or 2 start hitting, it can feel like a lot really comes our way. And just give it a moment to load everything in, and then be along our way. I also do want to check the map and see if we do have, like, possible resources. If it does list silk, could be from here, too. I'm guessing we won't get chances for that red flower for this area. I think that was, like, a marshland only, but I guess there are certain, like, really rare resource spawns to each of the areas. It does take a little bit to load in, it seems, but I don't know if that's because I have this on just like a standard hard drive or an SSD would load it faster. There we go. Spirit's chest has what? Oh, perfect. I do like the mysterious egg. Maybe this can have silk, because like it's the little weird deposits between the obsidian and the peyote on the right side there. I'm not sure what that is. If I do look down, what does silk look like for... Yeah, see, it is those little, almost like balls or maybe like silkworms? There we go. Okay, so that is max for that. So we'll probably want to use the mysterious egg in the Dino Blessing thing again. It seems like those ones are like really good options if you get them. Oh. We found the shrine, at least. Didn't mean to take you guys on, but you know what? I guess we'll carve you up anyway. As what we want is right in here. Oh shoot, there's a Stormcaller. Good. Get rid of you quick. Didn't realize there's actually one over here. Okay, mysterious egg in. Shop prices reduced, gain small amount of money whenever hit, or perfect dodge grant. We'll go for cunning footwork. I think that one, if we do try to work and operate with the, yeah, okay, so the enemies do seem to get a bit more, like, a health boost as you go along. It seemed like he was able to actually take a lot more than I thought he would. Okay, but that's the shrine dealt with, so we don't have anything to worry about there. Okay, they're going for something else, not us, so we'll leave them be. Oh no, cotton. I thought I saw a little bit of white there, and I thought maybe that would have been... what's the burrow give? Clay and... Oh, mysterious egg. I mean, I don't think we can actually use it again, but it's interesting to see. Yeah, it's just a lot of cotton. Oh, ankylosaurs. Oh, they've got a nest here. Don't want to get too close. And yeah, there's no flower, so I am just trying to see if I can find where this NPC could be, as well as possible silk. Yeah, that's not it. Also seems to say there's, like, a claw, too. I don't know if that's, like, from a carcass? Okay, and weirdly enough, we have 2 trail markers? I thought we'd only... No, I guess we could go to 2 different shops if we wanted to. Not that we need both, but... Is that boat? No, one's still up. No, you don't. Okay, so fire is actually really good for dealing with storm callers. Because they get, like, the burn effect, they can't actually do their abilities while they're burning. Good to know. And yeah, there's the 2 ways for the shops opened up. I don't think there's anything else around here really to snag or grab. I can always make rope myself, so I don't really need to worry about adding that. But yeah, I don't see any sign of, like, silk here. I'm not sure what it would even be. Like, if it would be a little bush that you've harvested, or off of a tree of some kind? We'll just, I guess, come up along the northern areas here. Oh! Well, I found our NPC. Grimclaws. Greetings, Gunslinger. A word of advice, don't let these outlaws soften you up. Do you know what they have done? The Night of the Weeping Dinos is a crime for which there are no words. Someday I will tell you about it, but not today. The pain is too much. Could actually use a hand here. Notice strange movements not far from here, following traces I found at Bandit's camp. They're really the worst thing that may happen to anyone passing by. Of course, they are a menace for my business. Want them gone? Don't care how. Just wipe them out. I'll reward your help. Be sure about it. Oh, is that already done? You did it. Thanks for your help. Here you go. Take this reward for your efforts. Remember, if you see me on the path, come talk to me. Might have another job. Now, this is a big bit of money to use. And looking around, yeah, I don't see anything else. I think we're basically good to move on to camp from here. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of things gathered around here. Okay, here's a stupid idea, but what if these guys are actually the source of, like... Let me see about this elder. What do you give? Heavy feathers, tender cut, raptor talons. Okay, yeah, so that filled everything up there. I thought almost like maybe they were the source of silk, is like their plumage or something, but I don't think that makes much sense. But yeah, I think we're good to go to the shop. And then we'll end this episode here. It is a little shorter than usual, but I don't think we'll be up against the boss for too long of an episode. I want to, like, properly have this series, if I can, round out with we ending where it should. So what we will do is end things right here for today. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Dino Path Trail. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video episode, those survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.